Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cave the Cross Apologetics. I am Patrick, and I'm doing the 10th book announcement for us. Yes, it's been 10. You can find all the other 9 on caveofthecross.com. There you'll find a link to each episode, interviews that we've done, and also short clips as well. And so you can go back and review our other 9 books with us. And catch up with other people who are catching up with us to number 10. And number 10, we're going to be starting is Faith Has Its Reasons. And that's by Kenneth Boa and Robert Bowman Jr. What this book does is it takes a really good breakdown of kind of 4 the major apologetic avenues that most people tend to think about when they talk about apologetics. And it kind of lays out a brief introduction of what it is, and then also kind of who are the proponents from church history up till today, and then some of the negatives and positives to the outlook. And then in the end, it kind of wraps it up, and the authors put forth their ideas of kind of what apologetic strand is best. And so the chapters are broken down pretty much, other than the first ones, which we'll be doing, of defining apologetics, which the part 1 of the book can really just be broken out and done as a really good introduction to apologetics. I mean, it hits just everything, including definitions, which we're always fans of here on the show, and also kind of pulling from scripture exactly what an apologist is, what apologetics is, what an apologist is, and it really takes its time of laying out the runner for each of the different ones. And then from there, it gets into classical apologetics, evidentialist, reformed apologetics, or as we come to call it on the show, presuppositionalism, and then fetus apologetics. And then the final culmination is the author's kind of take on what they deem as the integrative approach to apologetics. And like I said, each one lays out kind of the historical roots, who was there, who's kind of known to be the staples of each of those 4, and then also from there, kind of the pros and the cons to them, and then different models and illustrations. And the book just does a wonderful job. Tony and I have read this book before, and we wanted to reread it again. And so we figured, why not invite everyone else to reread it with us? And so hopefully the notes that I made way back when Tony and I did this by ourselves still make sense. And that's the joy of writing in your book, is when you come back to a book that you've already marked up, you mark up new things, or you look back and you just go, I can't believe I would write such a thing as that, or how little I knew back then. So that's one of the things that I'll enjoy out of this is figuring out what I meant all those years ago. But here we've got a pretty hefty book, but it's one that I think Tony and I both consider kind of the book that we're going to recommend to anyone getting really into apologetics. And this just cements each of the 4 different approaches and really pulls together a historical approach, a biblical approach. The authors do a really fair job of presenting each side that it comes up, and really kind of hones in on the fact of exactly what is apologetics, and why has it kind of been smitten within the church for the 2,000 years that the church has been around. There are some areas where we'll disagree with the authors. We'll disagree with who they put into different approaches, but there's nothing here that we took umbrage to. We would just be in slight disagreement to. So the book is available on Kindle. It's available in hardcover, soft covery thing. There's also a link to Logos. That's an affiliate link. All those are affiliate links to help out the show. Pretty much buys the next round of books for us. And so you can join us for Faith Has Its Reasons next time when we start book number 10. We'll call this kind of the introduction to the book. There'll be some interview episodes in between to kind of give you a couple weeks to get the book ahead of time for those that want to read along with us. That's not necessary, but we don't cover everything. We can't cover everything, especially with a book this size. Even though it does feel like we talk a lot of it's just because we talk a lot. So Faith Has Its Reasons by Kenneth Boa and Robert Bowman. I hope you enjoy it with us and join us just to come alongside and pick up a book off your shelf, get a new book for your shelf, and really hone in on the apologetic method. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.